Just a quick video showing my CNC in action. I'm currently cutting out a 7x10" template to use on my single coin door that I just received from Holland Computers. So this CNC uses drive chains hanging a sled vertically, and then the computer adjusts the length of these chains to triangulate the position of the sled. It's on a plunge router. The router has a Z-axis drive, which drives the router in and out. And it's being driven by this program called Ground Control. Here you can actually see the coordinates of the router as it's cutting the perimeter of my template. It gives me the current position along with the Z depth as well. I've got my computer set up running through the wall to a PC on the other side, so it keeps the dust out of the PC. Then it's connected via USB to the motor controller. And yeah, it's just withdrawing the bit right now. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. So this Maslow CNC, it can cut 3D shapes, but it's primarily used for contour and pocket cutting. So it's fantastic for things like arcade side panels, templates, any kind of small design. I was explaining to somebody the other day, this CNC is not 100% dimensionally accurate. It's very accurate within the middle window of a full sheet of plywood. But as we pull over to the sides of the plywood here, let's just say this chain was very, very short. And this one was very, very long. As it moves over here, it starts to twist this sled like this because we have more chain tension in the upper left corner. So it'll actually twist that. They do make a modification to this where it's a ring around here with bearings. So the chains are actually able to move, which keeps the center of the router perfectly centered at the end of each chain. But using this configuration here, the sled does twist some as it comes over, so it makes it dimensionally inaccurate the further you go away from the center of the board. You can adjust for some of that with calibration, but I haven't taken the time to really calibrate it a whole lot because I'm not personally really worried about a 1/4 inch here and there, especially on the sides of the boards. I generally cut in the middle here. So it's not a big deal for me, but like I say, they do offer an upgrade kit. I think it's like $75 for that ring gear for the sled, which eliminates most of that. What you'll find as well, sometimes when I cut like bigger monitor bezels, as it's coming across, it's not a perfectly straight line. There's like a little bit of bow to that line, and that upgrade to the sled would eliminate that as well. But again, we're talking about on like a 40-inch monitor, maybe at the most like 1/8 of an inch of error in that straight line. Not enough where I really care about it a whole lot, but so it's nice. It's a low cost alternative to a more expensive CNC machine. You're talking about $500 for the whole entire kit, about $100 in wood, and then you just use a router. In this case, I bought a dedicated router. It was about $100 for this rigid router. So this template I'm making right now is for my messy shop. Oh heck, I don't know where I put it now. I just received a single coin door from Holland Computers, and I don't recall where I put it. My basement is such a mess. It's ridiculous. I got arcade parts everywhere. Parts. Anyhow, just a single black coin door. I don't know where I put it down. It's funny. Anyhow, hope everybody enjoyed this.